fans. You wake up Monday happy virtually every Monday. I mean, you're a Cowboy fan, John. How often do you wake up on Monday happy?
Never.
I mean, literally, as a Patriot
Even
fan,
when they win, it's stressful.
I mean, if you're for 20 years, I don't understand how anybody in Boston could be so angry. For 20 years, it's like you go into Sunday, we should win, and then you come out of Sunday, we did win, and half the time it's like, we made the Super Bowl. By the way, in their run, the Red Sox have won titles, the Bruins have won titles, the Celtics have won titles. That city is getting greedy. I got to be honest. Yeah.
Are you starting to think it's a little unfair?
No, God, no. I'll tell you right now, if Brady signed a 5-year deal, I would literally talk about it for the next 6 weeks. Even during the NBA playoffs, it would be my lead story. All right, Greg Cosell, Speak for Yourself, coming up next.
All right, welcome to Speak for Yourself. I'm Jason Whitlock. That's Marcellus Wiley, that dude.
Yes, sir.
Coming up, we'll tell you if the Rams just gave Tom Brady some bulletin board material.
And I've got another installment of the Emmy Award-winning Dat Dudes Dudes.
Da-da-da-da.
You're welcome. But we start every day with a Whitlock. So what you got today, big dog?
Dallas Cowboys slot receiver Cole Beasley is interpreting the New England Patriots' continued success the same way I am. These undersized white slot receivers are a lot more valuable than the credit we give them. Oh, you mad because I referenced race? You're uncomfortable now?
Yeah.
Get over it. We sit here day after day, year after year, talking about black quarterbacks being undervalued. Well, Julian Edelman and Chris Hogan are undervalued too. That's an obvious lesson from these playoffs and the Patriots dynasty. The lesson is so obvious that Coldy Locks Beasley piped off on Twitter yesterday about the way he's been used in Dallas. Swole Beasley engaged in a back and forth with fans over Twitter about his impending free agency and tweeted this truth bomb. Honestly, the front office pushes who they want to get the ball to. I haven't been a huge priority in that regard. Maybe that will change, but I'm not sure. More balls come my way in 2-minute drill where nothing is planned. I don't need the ball all the time, just more than 3 targets a game. Is 5 to 8 targets a game at least too much to ask? Now, Beasley never said a word about Julian Edelman, Chris Hogan, or the New England Patriots, but Beasley isn't blind. He's looking at guys who look just like him tear it up in the postseason. He saw Tom Brady hug Hogan after the Patriots beat the Chiefs and heard Brady mock the analysts who never give the Patriots skills players any credit.
You're too slow. We got no skill players. We got no defense. We got nothing.
Let's don't play dumb here. When you see somebody who looks exactly like you do something you aspire to do, it inspires and emboldens you. Cole Beasley is screaming the NFL executives, I can do what Edelman and Hogan do. Sign me. Show us the money. He's also telling Jerry Jones and the Cowboys, y'all don't appreciate me. Y'all take me for granted. Y'all think Amari Cooper can do more for Dak Prescott than I can. I'm not mad at Cole Beasley. He has a point here. In the new NFL, the league that spreads the field with 3, 4, even 5 receivers, it might be time to rethink who can and can't be number 1 receivers. How important is it to have a receiver who can take a top off for defense? Kansas City's Tyreek Hill can take the top off. That's great. Julian Edelman can get you 12 yards on 3rd down and will take the hit from the safety to secure the catch. What's more important, changing field position once or twice a game or moving the chains 4 or 5 times a game? There are no diva receivers in this year's Super Bowl. None. This past weekend, the Rams made Michael Thomas disappear and the Patriots put Tyreek Hill in witness protection. Antonio Brown and Odell Beckham Jr. didn't even make the playoffs. Cole Beasley has every reason to beat his chest, toot his horn. Yeah, he's acting like a diva slot receiver. He's doing it because the media won't address what's obvious. The NFL has changed. The fastest, most talented receiver isn't the most valuable. It's the little dude in the slot, the blitz beater, the precise route runner, the guy who will go down the seam and take the hit. That's a quarterback's best friend. Antonio Brown and OBJ are headaches with very short postseason resumes. NFL executives and scouts need to put their stopwatches down and reevaluate how they assess the wide receiver position in the NFL. All right, joining the desk now are Fox Sports NFL analysts Eric Mangini and TJ Houshmandzadeh. Marcellus, of course, I'm going to start with you. Do I and Cole Beasley have a point here? And again, we talked about this some yesterday, but I'm going at it again today. I think these white slot receivers are just undervalued in the modern NFL.
I just thought you would go home and sleep this off and wake up and be sane. God, and we going racial here. All right, let's do it. Be very careful, Jason Whitlock, of making the exceptions the rule. Be very careful of thinking of the white phone booth slot receiver from New England on the Patriots